Hello, it's Kakove, and I'm coming with you a new video. So, before we hop into the physical video, because it's in real person, I'm not animated, unlike right now. I just want to do a few disclaimers. This project was done over a couple days, so there is a lot of jump cuts where it's like everything bounces around. I tried to make sure it looked as close together, but my clothing did change multiple times in the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get into the video. Okay, here we are. Here's the video of me making my own fursuit. I did try to do my best, and I think it turned out very well. I am using my Baltimore-looking base head, mannequin head, which I'm planning on getting a new one because I need the nose. Because the biggest issue with Tea Tree, that is his name, is he doesn't have the most ever space for your nose. So that's the only issue because of the mannequin's head's nose being squished. So I'm here making the base for the head, which is a fun process. Lots of hot gluing and lots of patience waiting for the hot glue to dry. I'm making this T on the head, so when you put it on, your head has a cushion up top, so you're not basically trying to pull and pull and pull, and it just goes whoop, right through to the bottom. And we also have the magical stuff. Because of me having to do a lot of edits and like stops and goes, things kind of moved on their own, so I call them like the magical supplies, like the drink and all that. That has a very big tendency of moving around because I'm using it, and it just moves because I did it off camera. And I should also mention there was a few issues with my camera. It cut out, so a good chunk of the time of like making one of the cheeks was not recorded because I realized, oh, my camera's not recording. Oh, darn. So that's going to be a weird jump cut where he just has one humongous cheek. Here I am like carving the inside of the mouth so I can breathe. And that took me a couple hours to shape and do everything. So let's stand here for a couple minutes and watch. And I should mention the blacks area is my very sad attempt at trying to blur my own face, because as most of you know, if you have been around since basically the conception of my YouTube channel, is my mom has a very strict rule that I can't show my face, which is very annoying. And I am just cutting away, which I do for quite a while. That's the only thing with fursuit making is you'll be cutting a lot. Not a little, a lot. And we are about to hit one of the most weirdest jump cuts that actually caught me off guard. I was like, wait, did I put in a double of one? But here it comes. This is where next morning I come and I realize, whoops, I forgot the camera wasn't rolling. So now he has two cheeks. But here I'm just fleshing out his cheeks because those are some flat cheeks. And we do not want flat cheeks. We want puffy cheeks. And I'm just cutting away. And I actually tried to do an old method of mine where I just cut a basic shape of the eyebrows, which I did scrap. But basically cut the shape and didn't think about the cheeks, but I did later on think about the cheeks. So the second pair of eyebrows I make will actually fit. And there was a little bit of an issue with him liking to steal my glasses off my head when I'm taking him off. So that's an issue that is there, but he fits me fine with my glasses on. And here I am just gluing and shaping up the eyebrows, and he looks so good with the eyebrows. He looked kind of weird without them. And
Look at him. He's so cute.
we are just holding, just some of these holding periods is me just standing there for about 10 minutes, looking out the window, being like, okay, come on, glue a little faster. And the overall time this took me to record is 11 hours. Plus, because of that little air time, it just cut out. So this took me about, with human consumption breaks and other things, this took me about 3 days to complete and 11 hours of footage, which my really old camera did not like, and so didn't my computer. My computer did not like trying to edit this. Here I am shaping the lower jaw. I did have some issues with the lower jaw, sadly. I did miss... Oh, wait. No, I'm putting more layers on the eyebrows. Sorry! Wrong one. And the creepy thing in this video is for a good chunk this time, I have these, like, fake pair eyes that I just use for temporaries. They are going to be sold, and I have someone in line for them, so they're not up for sale at the current time. But I like using them to kind of like see, okay, is this looking right? Because I want to save his eyes so I can get them on camera. So here I'm working on the lower jaw. The mistake I did with the lower jaw is trying to do it like the nose, the muzzle, the snoot, whatever you want to call it. What I did was glue 4 pieces together on top of each other, so when I tried to come in to shape the lower jaw and give him a mouth, of course, I punctured through because of trying to cut through the hot glue. So that's a little mistake I did, and for future projects I'll know to just make the shape of the jaw and then cut it, so we don't have that issue. But I was able to save the jaw, just put a little extra foam on the base, which didn't hurt it at all. So I am now... Am I working on the snoot? The nose? I think I'm working on the nose. Yeah, because he already has a jaw. So, as you can see, my mannequin head has disappeared because she's not that most stable, and because of the weight of his nose, she kept on falling over. She would not stand up, so I kind of like said meow this, I'll just switch to just working off of the base, because all the major parts that really needed the mannequin head had been completed, so mannequin head went out the window. And here I am shaping, well, not shaping, but making the ears, because we need some ears on this boy. He looks a little wonky without them. So here as you can see, jump cut to the next day. Here I am working on like cutting his ears out. I used half inch foam, where I could have technically used 1 inch, but I was unsure if I liked the look with only half an inch versus an inch, so I just did half an inch, and I was like, I don't like it, and added on later on the other half an inch to make an inch. And also hiccuping. Something I am unsure on making is nice floppy ears, so he does not really have, like, he does have a flop over ear, just not physically floppy ears. So here I think I'm cutting out the shape.
And look at those ears.
They're
They're so cute.
and actually I'm very happy with how I have them placed on his head, because with Leora, I really messed up how I have her ears placed, so they just stick out. True, on my newer style they do the same, but they point back a little. But on Leora, it's just like two stick out ears. And also, they look very chihuahua. People actually thought it was like some sort of chihuahua. So here I am just like shaping everything. And by the end of this, my room is foam filled. I am still trying to vacuum up all the freaking foam because of all those little tiny bits. And it's a fun process trying to clean up after this aftermath. Here I am, I believe, like, hot gluing down the ears. I temporarily had them pinned in, but that would be very uncomfortable, especially if someone moves my head and gets stabbed. And here is his namesake, Tea Tree. That's his name, and he has a little sprout on top of his head. And that's where his name comes from. And then I'm all done. Well, at least with the shaping part. Now I just have to order a lot of supplies for like making the fur and everything. Now let's cut to the end of the video.
Hello, I'm Tea in the process of being made. I'm getting used to my body now because my chin's right here and you can see it. And I don't have any fur. Someone, give me my coat. Someone, I'm naked. Well, not literally. I have clothes, but my coat, my head. I'm naked. I've been shaved. I feel weird. And I need eyes. I'm blind. I'm currently blind. I tell you. I can't see darn anything. Well, I can see a little bit through my mouth, but nothing else. So I hope you guys enjoyed my human's process of creating me. I currently don't have my own paws, but she had these laying around and she decided to pair this up with me currently. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. And please hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell. Like this video if you enjoyed seeing this. And I hope to see you guys soon. Actually see you because currently I can't see. And I will be back in a few weeks. Bye bye. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are so squishy. I love my cheeks. Bye bye.